this is probably a weird way of starting a video because it's Thursday. It's actually 11 a.m. and yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the week. But I wanted to make a quick run through of what we've been doing, and currently we are finishing one of the projects that we started at the end of the year. It's taking longer than expected, I have to say. Well, the cat decided to leave. It's taking longer than expected, and actually we've been having some issues with the client. Not some issues, but some awkward conversations, because we've been trying to meet the expectations about the deadlines, which was supposed to be last week. And yeah, they keep coming with more changes and more changes, so it's been a little bit hard to wrap up the project. But yeah, I'm convinced that next week is going to be the right one. Obviously, when we are extending deadlines, we usually give them a little bit of space as an act of, kindness. And we can obviously work a little bit more if we decide that the relationship is worth keeping without adding anything to the budget. But in this case, as we've already added some days to our workload, we are obviously adding some additional budget, which is not obviously something that you like to do most of the times because it creates an awkward conversation with the client. But yeah, it's something that needs to be done. The project is coming along quite nicely. I think it's one of the best projects that we've done at the studio. And yeah, hopefully you'll be able to see it very soon. On the other side, we are starting another production, which is really exciting because it's for a brand that I really love. I've worked with them in the past. Yeah, it was basically one of my dream clients to have for the studio. So I'm really, really happy to say that we've managed to get them to work with us again. So yeah, that's basically what we've been doing over the beginning of the year and end of last year. Hopefully things will chill a little bit because I'm a little bit stressed, not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, when you are launching the studio, being stressed is probably the best feeling that you can have because it means that you have work to do and you are busy. So yeah, I'll keep you updated with any news over the next weeks. That shell tray to show something that just arrived. It's a full package of these are like protein bars. These are 2 kinds of granola and also some almonds and chocolate cream, which is all super good. And this stuff is super nice because it's all super natural, healthy, free of additives and all that shit. It's also for example, this cream, it's really hard to find this kind of stuff. Sorry, I'm on a frame. This kind of stuff without any artificial sweeteners. And same applies to the granola, at least in Spain. It's not so common. So yeah, it's really nice. I really recommend it. For this year, I'm always taking care of myself. I've been exercising for a while now. And I'm also trying to eat healthy as much as I can, except the weekends. I take some cheat meals by then, but this year I want to change a little bit more and be even more healthy if that's possible. So yeah, I'm trying to build more muscle and also try to stay lean, which is a little bit hard to do. So these kind of products really help, and I think making exercise is definitely really helpful for your mind when you're building something because it's really easy to get stuck with things. So yeah, first thing in the morning, always go to the gym.
This is just a bowl of Greek yogurt, blueberries, granola with chocolate and chia seeds, giving me a lot of energy to start the day. So yeah,
I wanted to make a quick weekly update. Today is Tuesday. We've been working for the second project for the furniture brand. The project is going quite well, I have to say. We started officially working on it. I think it was Wednesday last week. So today is Tuesday, meaning that this is our fifth day working on it. And we basically made a first pass of all the design, which is quite exciting. I didn't expect us to go that quick. I could work on it too. So it's actually 3 people working on it at the same time. Right now we have a first pass of all the design and we're moving to animation. And yeah, it's going quite well. We are sending next week and that's how the project is standing at the moment. And as for the other one, we got confirmation that the project needs to extend for an extra week, which is alright because it means that we can also charge them a little bit more, because we offered to work last week for free, of course. When you're working with clients and you want to build relationships, it's really important to also sometimes sacrifice some of the budget. So everyone's happy, the client's happy, the agency is happy, and obviously the team is happy too. So yeah, I could sacrifice some of the budget so I could work on it by myself. But if they want to extend for an extra week, that means that we need more money. The client has been understanding and the agency too. Really, really nice when just things work as intended and you don't have to be arguing and debating with them if that's the right thing to do. We really tried to not extend the project a couple of times. So yeah, at the end of the day, it was their decision. I wanted to quickly talk about how we handle the extension and how we budget those, because I think something that maybe people don't know about. I used to do this exact thing, was freelancing. So what we do is we take the total budget and we divide it by the number of weeks. And that gives you how much roughly 1 week of work is worth. In this case, it was quite high. And we understood that the amount of changes didn't really justify that huge budget. So one thing we used to do, and we still do, is offer a discount. But you have to be really clear about this. So let's say that we get, I'm just going to say an extra week will be 10K, and you know that the client is not going to accept that. So you will take that extra week and you will make a 25%. And that's what you will be presenting to the client. It's important to tell this to the client, that you're making actually a discount, because it shows good faith in your end. People are really appreciative about that. And I believe building this kind of relationship, it's key. It's not always about getting more money or trying to squeeze the client, because it really shows when you're doing it just for the money. Money, obviously, it's really important when you're building a studio, but also building relationships with the people that you're working with. I think this is really helpful if you are sometimes struggling with it. But yeah, let me know if you have any doubts about this. So I think that's basically all for this week video. I'll probably catch up with you guys next week when something exciting happens. Hopefully we will have some stuff approved and even finalized for one of the projects. So yeah, hopefully my time will be a little bit chiller from now on. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the topics that I discussed on the video. If you want to learn more about how we budget projects or how we handle teams or whatever, I will be very glad to reply to your questions. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.